Hey y'all, this is Savvy. Welcome to another Bakcou build. Today we're building the Flatlander SD, so let's get started. First step, you're going to take your snips, cut off all the straps off the box. Then you're going to open up your box, take your bike out, and you're going to take off all the packaging that's around the bike. You're going to remove 3 boxes: your display, your charging box, and your accessory box. Pro tip, you can grab a friend to help you pull your bike out. Next, we're going to put on the seat. So you're going to want to grab your seat, loosen that seat clamp, slide your seat post into the bike, tighten that clamp, and then close that bike clamp. Once you're done with your seat, we're going to move on to installing the display. Start by taking off your white stem sleeve. Grab your accessory kit and you're going to pull out your 5mm Allen key. Now remove the bolt that is holding on that sleeve. Remove the sleeve. Now it's time to put on the display. Pull your display out of your box. Start by removing the rubber cap. You'll find 2 screws, one on each side of your display stem. Using your 5mm Allen key, loosen up both of those screws. Now replace your stem sleeve with the display. Now, using your 5mm Allen key, tighten that screw that is found in the center of your stem. Before you tighten it all the way down, make sure that your stem is centered with your forks. Pro tip, look down the center of your display and align it with the bolt that is found on the center of your forks. Now go back to those screws that are found on the sides of your display and tighten those up. Now we are going to put on the handlebars. Using your 4mm Allen key, remove the 4 screws that are found on your stem plate. Remove the stem plate. Now, put on your handlebars and replace the stem plate. Begin to tighten the screws back on. Before you tighten the screws all the way, make sure to center your handlebars. Find the circle on your handlebar and center that inside of the square. Once you've centered that circle, tighten the rest of the screws all the way. Next, we're going to put on our front wheel. You're going to remove your brake spacer and your axle support. Remove the axle in a counterclockwise direction. Remove the rotor protector from your wheel. Now with a buddy, lift the bike up and put the tire on. Carefully slide the rotor into the brake calipers. Replace the axle and then tighten by turning it clockwise. Now you're going to install your fender. Using your 5mm Allen key and your 10mm crescent, remove the bolt and nut from your forks. Place the tab on your fender behind your fork. Replace your bolt and nut and tighten that up. Now we're going to put on the pedals. Your pedals are labeled right and left. Find your right pedal first. Your right pedal has a reverse thread, so keep that in mind when you're screwing it in. Once threaded, use your 6mm Allen key to tighten the pedal. Using your 6mm Allen key, repeat the procedure on your left pedal, but keep in mind this pedal has a traditional thread. Now we're going to install your throttle. Using your 2.5mm Allen key, loosen the toggle switch and slide it over. Using your 3mm Allen key, loosen the screw on your throttle. Clamp your throttle next to your brake handle. Replace the screw and tighten it. Slide your toggle switch back over next to your throttle. Adjust it to where it feels comfortable for you and then tighten the screw. Now you're going to plug in your display cables and your throttle cable. Make sure when you're plugging it in that your arrows line up. Make sure that your tires are pumped up to 20 psi and then you're ready to hit the trails. And that's it. Thanks so much for tuning in for another Bakcou build, building the Flatlander SD. Make sure to like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.